to start off this video by saying that To start off this video, I just want to say that I really appreciate the positive response for my video last week. I really wasn't expecting to get as much support as I was given. And I also appreciate all the compliments on my art. It's really nice to hear. So, at the suggestion of one of my commenters, and because I think this would be a good idea, I decided to share some suggestions I have for any of you who are beginning at art, or wish to start art. Start off, being in the early stages of art, quite frankly, sucks. Those you admire seem to have an amount of skill incomprehensible to you, while everything you draw looks like a 5-year-old spat on it. However, it is important to remember that those same artists once felt exactly as you do. I say that this is easily the hardest part of learning to draw, and unfortunately most people don't get past this beginner stage, so I hope to pass on my knowledge of how to get past this stage and important things to keep in mind as you improve. 1. And I'm sure all of you have heard this before, but the key is to practice. Sticking with drawing and not giving up when nothing seems to turn out quite right is easily the most important thing you can do here. You don't have to practice for hours a day, rather the key is just to keep it consistent. For example, 20 minutes a day might not seem like a lot, but by the end of the year that is over 100 hours of drawing. 10 years later and it's 1,000, and by that point you should be pretty good. The time frame only gets shorter the more you draw, and I'd say for me I've drawn on average maybe an hour and a half a day. Number 2 is to stay humble. Another key factor to improving in art is to stay humble and keep your ego in check. Don't think you know everything. Even the masters don't know everything about art. It is vital you be aware of how much more there is to go if you want to become a good artist. But just as important to be aware of how far you've come in your journey. You don't need to be confident in your art to succeed. Rather, be confident in your ability to overcome any obstacles you might face and improve. 3. Don't be afraid to ask for help from other artists. Sometimes we struggle, sometimes we lose focus, sometimes we just need someone to tell us our art is bad, and that is perfectly alright. For example, let's say you're climbing a tall mountain. Do you do it alone? Of course not. Someone might tell you the safe path to the peak, you might have a climbing buddy in case you're in trouble. You'll most certainly be getting some sort of assistance along the way regardless. It is the same with art. I mean, I'm sure I wouldn't be where I was had I not received so much assistance over the years from my friends. Of course, you must also be able to rely on yourself. Do not rely on another artist to tell you your mistakes either, always. It is an important skill to be able to see where you need to improve. It's important you are self-sufficient, but in those times when you are not, it's of course fine to lean on someone else, as long as they're not a crutch. 4. Take care of yourself. Eat healthy, drink lots of water, exercise, get outside sometime, get enough sleep, have a healthy social life, take care of your mental health, all these things. When you feel good, you get good work done. And this couldn't be more true for artists. I can't give much specific advice on how to achieve these things, as it varies greatly from the individual, but I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. And 5, cliche, I know, sue me. But most importantly, above all else, the key is to have fun. If you're enjoying yourself, drawing doesn't feel like work, and the ideas flow so much more naturally. Draw what makes you happy. Forget what other people might say about it. You're drawing for yourself, not for others. If others enjoy it too, that is a nice bonus. But good art comes when you're having fun. I hope all these suggestions have been helpful. These are what I found have been most important to me. I hope to see all of your guys' improvements in your art as time goes on, and I'll probably make more specific art tutorials later on, but I figured this would be a good place to start. Please check out my DeviantArt and Twitter in the description. If you'd like to chat with me or share your art, I also have a link to my Discord server. If you've enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, ring the bell, all the good stuff you've heard a million times before. It would be greatly appreciated. Thanks, and see you all in my next video.